Alright, here we go. What's going on, you guys? It's Jake.
And Josh.
And we're back for episode 3 of the Jake and Josh podcast.
It's been about 2 years since our last episode, so
Yep.
This is quite exciting.
This is coming to an end of summer break, so we got to record some heat for you guys.
Shout out to a lot of people have been requesting the podcast, namely Gigi Anderson, so we want to give you a quick little shout out here.
Just for you. And my dad, of course, asks me occasionally when we're going to record episode 3 because he bought this microphone.
It is here, and thanks to our sponsor, once again, Mr. Heath Bowman.
Yes, thank you. So we got a few guests today that we might bring onto the show.
All right, well, I think we should just name them off.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we have, first off, we have Tristan Dunn. We're going to be talking about some fighting games, a lot of video games with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we have Kyle P. I didn't want to mention that last name without, consent. So, we're here. We're going to talk first about a little bit of us. We'll get to them later. So
Yeah, so
sure.
Any avid fans, it's been about 2 years, so some big life updates to both of us.
For sure. So, it's been 2 years, so I've started college. I go to school up in Virginia. I go to a big Christian school up there. I'm majoring in computer science. I'm really bad at my field, but we're getting there. We're learning.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm also in school, not high school anymore, like you guys might have remembered. Now I go to FAU, down South Florida, Boca Raton, so things are going good, majoring in business marketing.
What do you plan on doing with that, frankly?
I plan on doing everything, honestly.
Doing it all.
Yeah, I plan on pushing the biggest things on the market for everybody to see.
Like Tesla.
Sure. Elon, hit me up. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what's going down at FAU right now?
What's going down at FAU?
Like sports, anything.
Oh,
I don't really know
everything's
what's
going on. Football team had a good year finally. We got Lane Kiffin as our coach. Shout out the Lane train. I don't know if you can see that or not. I gotta rep that. And of course, you got paintball going on for you.
Yeah. As far as other sports go at Liberty, we're not. We're pretty okay. We had a few upsets, but
No football games you're going to?
I haven't been to one yet. Unfortunately, just not kind of my thing. And my girlfriend's down here. She's not a cheerleader, so I don't have a reason to go watch. Frankly.
I got a reason to go to everyone, so
I have to go to everyone.
Yeah.
But I personally play for the paintball club sports
yeah,
team.
I think that should be a great first topic, paintball.
Paintball. Okay, so I've been on a team for about 2 years. Currently, I am on the top line, which is great, but that fluctuates all the time. So who really knows by next season? Let's be honest. But yeah, so the paintball program's been around for about 8 some years, a little bit more, and we've always gotten by the end of the year we've gotten second, third, fourth place in the final tournament. But this year, we got first place, which was huge. Liberty was super excited about that.
And you guys played FAU in the tournament, right?
We played them in the semifinals. It was by far our hardest match. We honestly, it was super close, quite a nail biter. We won it in the last 10 seconds. It was incredible.
That's pretty crazy.
FAU by far put up the biggest fight. Sorry to everyone else.
How many rounds are in a paintball game?
So it's 2 10-minute halves. So any amount of points that fit in within those 10 minutes. So our game versus FAU, since it was so close, there's only a total of 7 points, I think. So very long points, very good, very fun.
That's pretty cool. You got a ring to prove it?
Liberty, we should be getting championship rings pretty soon. I've been sized. We're very excited. Hopefully that is a thing that happens.
Good. I heard you have the smallest fingers on the team.
Not factual.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude, honestly. I can't say I've won any championships.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. He'll be playing for the FAU paintball team shortly.
Yeah,
so.
Coming up at you guys. And so I think now would be a great time to introduce our first guest.
Okay, so first we have Kyle coming on.
Yeah,
he's going to
Kyle,
stay right
come on
here.
over. So, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Perlmeyer. I am basically a portrait, wedding, or documentary photographer for the St. Petersburg or Tampa Bay area. I've been doing photography for a few years now, since high school basically, and I'm offering my services to anyone who would want to actually use them.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, frankly, I think that's incredible. Let me just say, I met Kyle. We work at the same establishment, and first, I just heard him talking about photography, so I, of course, invited myself along to get some photos taken because my Instagram's run a little dry. But so I hang out with Kyle, try to get some photos. But now, Kyle and I feel like we've become pretty good friends, and now we're hanging out all the time.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to show you guys on screen some of Kyle's photos that he took of me and Josh.
Okay, so
sitting
let's
in
just
this
make
very
room
room.
for make sure some screen.
Yeah.
Make sure some screen.
Yeah, right about here, you guys will see that.
But yeah, so and we'll also put up some sick skating photos Kyle took recently. These are some of my favorite skating photos that I've ever been taken.
All of our Instagrams will be in the
link in the description.
Yeah, link in the description.
Obviously, to be there.
Gotta pop that in there.
But yeah, so Kyle takes incredible photos of all the people that we work with, and of course, other people who's also a photographer for hire, I assume. I know a good friend of ours that also hangs out with us on Tuesdays is trying to get him to take photos of him and his girlfriend.
Yep.
Raymond.
Oh, Raymond, yeah. Of course, dude. Yeah, Raymond's a good guy, and he's actually in one of the photos that I'll put on screen. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Any more to say, Kyle?
No, as they said, they'll put up my Instagram on there so that you can contact me, and I will give you a price sheet if you have any questions on what I can do for you.
We love that. Now, I would love for you, we're going to make room again for the screen just to look at this photo, and I would love for you to walk us through, actually, how you took the photo, because it's honestly incredible with minimal editing. From what I know.
Absolutely. So basically, for the photo, Josh wanted to do a retro-style picture of him playing video games with everyone and the friends in the group, and how we approached it is basically I wanted to create that retro style of Stranger Things using fog as the main effect. So what I did is I put out a 1K light, just projecting light through the window, and that helped create a light effect with the fog once it caught in the air.
Yeah, you got to mention you brought a fog machine as well.
Yeah, with the fog machine, and once we also put a flash in front of them and a white sheet in front of the TV that they would be playing off of, that bounces off on towards them, giving a soft light effect. And overall, I really like the result we got. The only editing I did in the process was a little retouching and a bit of a vignette, and that was pretty much it.
Honestly, when I went to Kyle with Jake had this idea and he talked to me about it, and we were going to try to do it ourselves. But honestly, I thought of Kyle immediately, so we talked to him, and I definitely didn't expect this good of a photo coming out.
Yeah, honestly, you killed it, man.
And especially, I thought it was all going to be done in After Effects and in Photoshop, trying to brighten us up. But we saw the pictures straight from the camera, and they looked phenomenal. Yeah, we loved it. Thank you. Thanks again.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. We
Glad
appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you very much.
And before our next guest, I thought we could talk about just our boys' nights in general.
Okay, so I have a very busy summer, and I know Jake does as well. We're both working full time, a little bit over full time, so very busy. But we have carved out a space of time every Tuesday night, right? Probably between 5 and 2 in the morning, where we have a get together of all of our friends.
Right here in this very room.
In this very room.
That's where it goes down.
All right, so walk me through boys' night. Walk me through it.
Boys' night, usually, we start with some food sometimes, depending on who can make it.
Yeah.
And then, if you guys are familiar with the cult classic fan favorite Nintendo game, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
On the GameCube.
That's where all the action goes down. Tonight, hopefully, we're aiming for 9 people, including some of our online friends.
Yeah, it's gonna be incredible. Yeah. Honestly, one of our biggest turnouts. So kind of how it goes, like Jake said, we have some food, but we also run a little tournament bracket around here. So we do a quick little singles tournament between 4 to 7 to 8 people. So it's pretty small. It's only just to compete between friends, and we do that. And it's a blast. Yeah. And afterwards, we do just more fun stuff. Just kind of hang out, maybe play some doubles.
Yeah, and the reasoning that we do the tournament within our own friend group is actually because we've attended 2 actual tournaments before and gotten last place.
Yeah,
both
we've
times.
all gotten last. We all tied for last place. Got double eliminated.
We did solos and we did teams, and we both got last place.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. But so we do it in this group to kind of compete between each other. So we actually run a PR machine just to figure out where we're ranked amongst each other. Not that it matters, but I feel like it might as well be mentioned. First, we have Tom Underman, which we might speak to him later. We're not too sure yet. Second, we have James Dotto. he unfortunately couldn't make it today. We tried to have him as a guest. Third is myself, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth is Joe Dotto. Unfortunately, he did not want to be on camera as well, or else we would have him today. And then fifth is Jake.
Yeah.
And then sixth is Raymond.
Sixth is Ray, and there's a few others sprinkled down below there.
Yeah, so it's honestly been, it's a ton of fun. I look forward to Tuesdays every week.
Yeah,
It's a
Tuesdays is just the one day of the week, no stress, hanging out with my boys.
Hanging out with the boys, popping some LaCroix.
You spin some bars here, Josh. Honestly, though.
I'd have to write that down real quick.
Yeah, I think you might.
Okay, so also in the background, we have some Fortnite
You guys can
gameplay.
see it for you. Let me see if I can...
Yeah, we put that there, and honestly, it's not really working out too well. But Fortnite, that's a game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a game, honestly.
Yeah, it's honestly...
kind of taking the world by storm, if I'm going to be honest with you.
No pun intended. By storm.
I get it. I get your memes, brother.
Yeah, at first I was a hater. I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
also a hater. I didn't like cartoon games.
Looks
wasn't a
pretty
fan.
stupid, but now I'm addicted, and I've put some money into this game, and
You put money into a free-to-play game? How'd you do that?
you gotta get the battle pass, and you gotta get some skins to show off for your friends.
I love that. The
Gotta
slight
get some
flex, the
dubs.
subtle
Shout
flex.
out Bryce.
Shout
Yeah.
out to my guy Bryce.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Shout out Kyle. All right. My brothers, Colin, Nick.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Gotta rep the squads.
To play Fortnite, I actually built a computer just for it.
How'd that go?
It was a ton of fun. I didn't just build it for Fortnite. It's also for school. I'm kind of sick of having a Mac only, so
Yeah.
had to get a Windows. But yeah, so it was a ton of fun.
And you actually have a funny story about building it, about a part you received online.
You're gonna have to remind me. I honestly
All right.
forgot.
About the weight.
I have a great story about a part I received online. Okay, so quick, I'm going to run through the specs, not that it matters, but maybe someone cares. For the processor, I have an i7-8700K. For my graphics card, I have a GTX 1070. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then I have like a AIO liquid cooler. Now, when I was buying it, when I was building it, I was kind of buying all the parts as I could find them, like for good deals. So like, I went to Micro Center to get my GPU for like $70 off. I mean, my CPU for like $70 off. So my friend told me about this subreddit called Hardware Swap, where you can find great deals on stuff with people selling used stuff. So as the GPU market was kind of crashing down because mining was going low, like GPU prices were low, so I figured I could get a 1070 on there for retail, because at the time that was good. So I found one for $400.
Mm-hmm.
Guy with a ton of, very reputable, had a ton of sales. And so I bought it, and I knew I had to rush, so I didn't get to do too much like talking to the guy, because these things were selling like within minutes. So I was like, okay, I'll PayPal you $400 right now, and I'll get this graphics card.
Yeah.
And he was okay. Yeah, I sent the $400, and then a week later, my sister FaceTimed me. She's like, hey, your computer thing's here. And I'm like, great. Be like super careful with it. Like, I don't want you to, I just want to look at it on FaceTime.
At the time, you hadn't even began building the computer yet.
This was the first part I bought.
And you weren't going to be building it for another few weeks, correct?
Yes. I wasn't going to build it for actually probably another like 2 months. But I knew, because I frankly didn't know GPU prices were going to crash as hard as they did. So I was excited to get a used card for retail. So I was stoked. So I FaceTimed her, and she was like, kind of like giggling, and I'm like, what? Because the whole time I'm like, you have to be super careful, like, I don't want you to like touch any of the circuitry and stuff. And she's like laughing. I'm like, what? And she's like, why'd you order a weight? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, and then she shows it around, and it is a 5-pound like
Pink
dumbbell in a box.
Yeah.
And
Josh got scammed online.
It was quite unfortunate, and I was at work at the time, so I had to keep working through the sadness and PayPal claims. And about a month later, I got my money back through PayPal. It took a while, but never gift, friends.
Yeah.
Never gift on PayPal. It's very, very sad.
We actually found his address online and went to go pay him a visit.
Did find his address, did not pay him a visit.
We should have, though. We should have taught him a lesson Jake and Josh style, honestly. Maybe Smash Bros tournament?
Yeah, we'll play some Melee against him.
Yeah.
Make it 3-0 right quick.
Yeah, and just, branching off of our video game talk, I think our next
I think
guest...
it's a great time.
Our next guest should... Come on over, Tristan.
Okay, so this is a friend from high school. Her name is Tristan, as like I said, and we're going to talk about some video games. I'm going to kind of send a quick text.
Go ahead.
So.
All right, Tristan, go ahead and introduce yourself. Be nice and loud.
Oh, hi. Okay, I'm Tristan.
Louder.
All right. And so now,
Um,
so what are you doing? What's up with your life?
right now, I'm on summer break.
Okay.
But in the fall, I'll be at U Tampa again.
Awesome.
And so you've been there for a semester now?
Just one so far.
Just one. Okay. So what was your major last semester?
Biology.
And did you like it?
No.
Not
Yes.
at all. Well, you.
No.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Then why are you
I
switching?
don't know. They say that like the first couple semesters they make it kind of hard to like weed people out.
Of course.
I think it worked.
No, I also was a biomed major. No, I was a biochem major my first semester of college, and I would totally agree. I failed biology, unfortunately, but nonetheless, I got an A the second time I took it.
Easy.
Easy, honestly. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. I realized I didn't really like it that much after that. So, did you fail any classes? Is this the time to ask?
It happens.
It happened.
Yeah.
Short happens.
Yeah.
That's what they
which,
say.
Which class was it?
Chemistry.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I
I
got a few
got-
friends in that I've also had the struggles, so
The lab was fun though.
you had a good teacher.
Yeah, I also had to take bio and chemistry alongside each other, which I thought was kind of difficult. I passed chem, but I tanked bio.
Mm.
But it's okay. We're here now. So, what's your new major?
Cybersecurity.
Which to me is so exciting because
'Cause-
I'm a computer science major, so pretty related.
And you will be working directly for Donald Trump, that's correct? Tristan.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, she's a liberal.
Well, all right. Well,
Okay, so video games.
yeah.
This is
You
huge.
dabble in it.
I dabble.
I wouldn't have
Like-
really guessed 2 years ago.
That
I
you-
wouldn't have really guessed that you would have been in
That's
that
good.
realm.
I'm
That's
pretty
what I
sure.
go for.
I'm pretty sure 2 years ago she made fun of me for playing video games. So
It depends
this,
what you're playing.
We played Pokemon Go together, us three.
That's
I do remember that.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I do. remember that. But okay, video games. Give me a rundown of games you play. I need to know them all.
Currently,
Currently, in the current meta.
I dabble like a little in Street Fighter 5, and I play a lot of Final Fantasy 14.
Have you competed in any of these games?
Final Fantasy 14 is an MMO.
I know. I'm talking more about Street Fighter.
Oh, no.
Not at
Haven't
all.
played
I
Street
like to
Fighter?
go to them because I
Yeah.
like the events. Like the community is really fun.
Yeah. Anybody that needs. What about like the guys that need to take showers?
Those
Yeah.
are Smash players.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Some shots fired. I get it. It's all right.
A good friend of ours, which I think we are gonna call later, he went to a big event, which was, frankly, forgot the name of. Oh, MomoCon in Atlanta. So a big fighting game tournament.
He plays well.
He actually, surprisingly, his first tournament, he got 33rd place. I think we're gonna definitely talk.
In
about
Georgia.
that
That's not
later.
bad.
But he actually commented on all the fighting game people saying that they were smelly. So I figured
It's a real stigma.
Yeah.
and
it
they
definitely
a lot
is.
of them had tails, is what I heard as well.
If you're into that, you never know.
Yeah.
You like that?
What?
Do you have a
You-
tail?
Do you wear a tail? Are you a furry?
We're not allowed to talk about this.
All right.
No, okay.
On podcast.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no.
for after. I gotcha.
Oh no.
And while we're on this discussion, you also like to live stream these games?
I love this.
Yes.
You want to go ahead and plug your Twitch?
No.
It will be in the description.
It'll be in
below.
the description.
Actually, that's fine.
Yeah.
She's out here making more money than you guys would think as a Twitch streamer.
How much do they think? No, it's really fun though. Like just to be able to interact with people.
Yeah.
Okay, how
Very
often do you
funny.
stream?
How often?
Mhm.
Not often enough.
But how often?
Like maybe once every other week because
Once-
I'm terrible.
Oh, okay. Now, when you stream, how many viewers do you get?
It depends on what I'm playing
Okay,
and
what?
when.
Okay,
Having
now-
a schedule is important.
Having a schedule is important.
Yeah.
Now, what? Okay, so give me the what game gives you the highest viewer count? Fortnite. Okay, continue.
It would probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I don't put that.
Okay, but continue.
I mostly stream Final Fantasy.
Mostly stream. Are you best at Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that game have a big following?
Yes.
Surprising.
Final Fantasy 7?
14.
14, okay. All right.
I remember back when Final Fantasy 3 was coming out. Frankly,
I've never played any of them. to be
I've
honest.
never played a single
A lot of them are good.
minute.
Yeah.
11 of them are good.
No, a lot.
Oh.
I think 11 is pretty
Interesting.
Just like a specific, only 11 of them. How many
Yeah.
are there?
There's a lot.
Is there a
Yeah.
lot? How many are there?
Mm, I know that there is 15 is the most current.
Okay,
Okay.
so about 15 of them, frankly,
Hmm.
not including spin-offs. Or
That's a
DLC.
big community then.
That's-
Obviously,
it's
the
huge.
fan love is
Yeah.
there if they're going to make 15 of these games that nobody's ever played.
Now,
So.
how many people are actually watching? Like, how many people watch your stream? What's your record? What's your record?
A record?
Yeah, what's your record?
Like 17.
17
not
viewers.
bad, honestly.
Now, are they
Yeah.
active? Are they in your chat? Are they
Yeah.
hanging out?
It's fun.
Okay.
And
Now,
that's
are
with
they,
the webcam
Well-
on,
Yeah,
so they know you're a girl.
they do know.
Okay,
about
that will help,
17 viewers.
obviously.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense now. I only get one. I have no webcam.
You're not a girl.
Frankly,
When you
that's...
make friends like through stream and then like you support each other.
Oh my
I
god.
would have never guessed you'd be the streamer.
No, of these
not.
three here,
Of
I
these
didn't think
three.
you'd be the one,
Yeah.
frankly.
We're
But
working on it.
okay, so let's talk about Street Fighter for a second. I know nothing about the game. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I watched it a little bit when I watched like Evo highlights. It's a little bit in there while I skip to the melee
Even
parts.
This weekend.
I'm so excited. Evo is this weekend. I'll be watching all of the melee. But okay, so you need to walk me through the game a little bit. Like
Okay.
explain the rules.
The rules?
Like explain like a tournament. Just yeah.
Oh, a tournament.
Yeah, nice and loud.
Nice and loud. You're being a little quiet, alright?
Oh, sorry. I've only been to like a couple tournaments,
Okay.
so I can't really give you.
I mean, that's a couple
The
more than I've been
spiel.
to.
Yeah,
Of like
so-
big
Oh,
tournaments.
well,
I
I
think-
assume it's the same kind of setup. 'Cause
Well,
it's
you just
still
give me
a-
the setup. Give me
a
the setup.
fighting game, except
Okay.
obviously there's two.
Okay.
It's a
So
one-on-one.
But the tournaments that me and Josh were going to was like, well, there was like 40 people there, but there's also like a lot of smelly guys without shoes. So hopefully, I'm
Lot
guessing
of
a
no
bigger
shoes.
venue would hopefully be.
Oh yeah, no.
less
See,
smelly
it was,
people.
Like, beautiful.
okay. Now I need to know like how the game is run. So melee is more of like we have 4 lives, best of 5. Pretty easy. Now I don't know anything about Street Fighter, so
Okay, so like to start, you to start, it's like 1v1 and it's best of 3 or yeah. No. It's best of 3
okay.
for like the first round and then
But the finals does it go to best of 5?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Continue. Is it 1 life? Is that like
What?
is that
Yeah,
it?
you have a health bar.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I know absolutely nothing about this
Yeah.
game.
You can chip at it and then you get like gray health, which is like recoverable.
Mhm.
And then you have all your specials and your combos and things.
Interesting. Now you play this on what system?
I play on PC with a controller.
With
Wow.
controller.
It's like a PS4 game, so I
Okay.
use a PS4 controller.
Use the GameCube controller?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this isn't melee.
Yeah.
But I do know that there are other controllers you can use for this.
Mhm.
Explain
Specific
this.
for the game?
Specifically, like an arcade stick.
Yeah. So what is that?
Yes, it's a box. It's very much just like your classic vintage arcade machine,
Mm-hmm.
but you take it with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Now, is there a benefit to that over a controller
Mm,
other than the aesthetic? Because I definitely like
I
that
definitely
aesthetic.
think it's very aesthetic.
Okay.
A lot of people say it's more comfortable, and if like most of the community's been around for a long time, so they're used to playing on it already.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
have your joystick and your 8
Interesting.
buttons.
I learned TIL. I didn't know any of that.
Okay.
TIL.
Is this are these like custom made or you can buy these like in a store somewhere?
You can buy them like pre-made, but of course there are very fancy custom-made ones.
Well, awesome. Thank you for
And you
explaining
can make
that.
your own.
You can make. Are you gonna make your own?
I want to.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's what you got to use your Twitch streaming money towards.
Yes.
You need to add a subscribe button there.
Yes, I do.
Donations, yeah. You got any donations yet?
Some
I
donuts.
should set that up.
Yeah, you really should.
Oh yeah.
Might be some lonely guys that might want to donate to you. You never know.
Wink, wink.
That's unfortunate. Well, thank you so
Mhm.
much for
Yeah,
coming
thanks
on.
for coming on,
We
Tristan.
appreciate
Yes.
Honestly, I look
You're
forward to
welcome.
hearing more about your gaming
Good to
career.
see you.
Speaking of, I just remembered by with her talking about the tournaments. I will in the description link our challenge tournament like you can go to my challenge page and watch our Boys Night
Oh yeah, you
tournaments
can watch
live.
some of our sets and see our bracket and everything.
Yeah, so you'll be able to at least watch the bracket as it goes along because most of the stuff isn't streamed, unfortunately. But you'll be at least able to watch the bracket, which will be kind of fun.
You can watch me stomp Josh. Not usually what happens.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my phone just if we want to have some call-in people. I think that could be a ton of fun, and then we'll
Seems like a
continue
great
talking.
fan segment. Yep.
Okay. So you just give me 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, any fan callers? We're waiting.
We're waiting. Well, while we wait for people to call,
what's new with you, Joshy?
Currently I'm just working a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I work about 50 some hours a week, go in very early, but it's been good. I have absolutely no money, so yeah.
You could talk a little bit about the sneaker culture that you've been
I was
involved in.
actually thinking about that. So a lot of my money, unfortunately, goes to sneakers. I love sneakers, so I save up and buy sneakers, but I also try to buy and sell this way to kind of counteract the expensive cost of sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh. We have a caller. Okay.
Perfect.
So I just like put it
Yeah,
up?
go ahead and put it on speakerphone for us, Joshy.
Okay. Hello. We have our first caller. Okay, so state your name, please.
Hi, my name is Tom Underman. What's good?
What's going on, Tom?
Thanks for calling the Jake and Josh podcast.
Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you guys forever. This is like a dream come true. I just can't believe I'm on this. I'm shaking right now. This is incredible.
We were actually talking about you a little bit earlier with our other guest, Tristan, about your placing at MomoCon.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
So if you could do me and walk us through that is just so exciting.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so first of all, MomoCon is a giant freaking anime convention, and there was a big Melee tournament there. So I was kind of hesitant to go. I was like,
You watch anime?
No, I don't. I don't watch anime. I don't partake in that.
As someone who hangs out with him in Discord, he is looking for a new anime. So if you have recommendations, you can drop that in the comments.
He watches anime.
For sure. Continue, Tom.
No, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z and the original Pokemon. That's the only anime I ever watched. And Kirby. I watched the Kirby anime.
Like I said, recommendations, comments. Okay, continue.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I went to MomoCon. It was kind of a weird experience. A lot of I'm not gonna be mean to people, but a lot of interesting characters.
Smelly people?
Yeah, I didn't really smell them, but there was a lot of people there, so I tried to avoid the smell.
Tristan did mention some smelly people at CEO, so.
Yeah, I avoided even looking at quote unquote girls because I wasn't confident that they were actually girls because it's just that scene.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay, moving on. But so I joined the Melee tournament. It's kind of a big tournament, 200 something people. I played friendlies next to Hungrybox and Mewtwo King.
The Hungrybox, the number one player in the world.
The Hungrybox. Juan himself.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, honestly.
Did you play friendlies against anyone notable?
No.
I thought
I was too scared.
You didn't play friendlies with anyone in the top 100?
I don't know. I don't know what the guy's ranking was that I played against, but he was pretty nutty. I don't know if he's top 100.
And you lost?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so
sounds about right.
Walk me through your journey through the tournament. I need some time frame and your wins, your losses. What went on there?
Sure, dude. I don't even remember all this in detail, so I was kind of shook, I guess.
Okay, the rundown, a short rundown.
What?
Just a quick rundown.
Okay. First game I played, I think he was, I forget his name. He was 5th in Georgia, Fox player. I got absolutely washed. And after that...
Did you play him in pools?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I played him in pools.
That's unfortunate.
That's my first. Yeah, I got washed 2-0. And in the next game, I played a Marth who had a tail, IRL.
I was telling Tristan about people with tails.
Yeah, we actually just mentioned that as well.
Yeah, I guess it's a vibe. People.
It's a vibe.
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's tails in
Furries.
Sonic.
In
yeah,
Sonic,
that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the exact tails. It was a Sonic thing. But yeah,
Cool.
I 2-0'd him. And then I played, I forget how many games I played after that. And it was like, I went 4-1, I want to say.
4-1 in pools. That's very impressive.
Yeah, not bad. So you got placed 33rd overall, right?
Yeah, I got out of pools, and then unfortunately they put me on the stream against, this was winner's side, so they put me on stream against Ostentatious, I think his name was. He's like top 10 in Georgia, Sheik player, and the first game was like relatively close, but then the second game he just force-stocked me and watched me, so then that was on stream, which was fun. It was fun though.
Good vibes.
Good vibes
After
only.
that, yeah, for sure. After that, played in losers, and then played against this guy named Jort, who was like an insane. He's probably the best Falcon I've played.
Have you played me, sir?
What was that? No.
Have you played my Falco?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Okay, and then that secured your 33rd placement, right?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So did you have like what 15, 20 girls forming on you afterwards, or what?
Yeah, what went down after
Yeah,
that?
dude, I couldn't really tell what they were, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of tails in your face, and we're talking literally tails.
Exactly.
Jake and I were actually just talking about the sneaker culture, and I know you're also in this as well. So,
How'd you know? Wow.
Any big pairs that you've come across lately?
Come across lately? I missed out on the Prestos today, which is really unfortunate.
walk me through that. Walk me through your loss today.
Where do I begin, man? I'm sitting at work on my computer. My Soul Links Twitter notification pops off, and it says, go, go, go. And it's a picture of the Off-White Prestos going live on the sneakers app. And I'm like, oh, frick, I gotta go. So
I gotta go,
booted
go,
up right
go.
away. Yeah, I booted up right away. Get on the app, refresh it like 20 times, and it's still not there. I eventually have to go to the website, not the app, the actual website, and do it that way. I get in the queue for like size 12, and it's too late because the stupid app wouldn't refresh, even though I had it refreshed.
That's annoying.
That's
yeah.
heartbreaking.
Triggered me because I was like that.
How much was the shoe itself selling for retail?
160.
Did you want them for yourself or for resale?
That's probably a resale.
And how much are they reselling for right now?
Size 12, maybe like 700 to 800.
So you could have made a lot of profit on that. That's
Quite a come up, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I was, because Tom texted me after he did not get the drop this morning, and I was at work, and I was like upset because I didn't even get a Twitter notification. But then I remembered a few weeks ago I was taking a nap, and I turned off my Twitter notifications because they constantly go off, and I'm gonna blame that on why I did not get these shoes today.
Johns, dude.
No Johns,
Yeah.
but
All right.
thank you so much for coming on, Tom.
Thanks
we really
for being
appreciate
the
it.
fan calling. We weren't expecting it, so that's honestly really awesome of you.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your podcast.
All right.
Jake and Josh.
Funny. All right, bye. All right. All right. I think we've had some good guests on today,
That was
honestly,
incredible.
Josh.
I love having some guests on. We've only had one before, and
Yeah.
we had 3 today.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
We tripled our guest rate.
Tripped, fam.
Yeah. So I think we might have time to record another one next week.
I'm
Another
excited.
episode.
Yeah, definitely next
We
week.
just
I
hit
would
the
love to.
33-minute mark, so
It's looking like it's about time to
Yeah.
sign this off. After this, we're going to be playing a Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament. So if y'all want to tune in on the challenge bracket, it'll be in the link in the description.
yeah. Seems like a great place to wrap it up. Thank
Okay.
you for watching. If you guys made it all the way through, if you just skipped to the end, thank you as well. You still gave us that view. So
And we
thank
love
you.
that.
Yeah, thank you to our guests, Tristan and Kyle,
And Tom,
and Tom, of course.
don't forget to check the link in the description.
Yep,
for,
follow us on Instagram, Kyle
Instagram,
and Tristan.
Twitches, all that will be down there.
Everything.
Drop a like, comment,
Smash
Love
that
to
like button.
dolphin dive on that like button.
Yeah, of
my
course.
brothers. All right, well,
And we will see you guys soon.
thanks again.
Jake and Josh out.